This is Strong and Slim by Summer, brought to you by my friends at Delta Labs. Nurture, nourish, evolve.
You ready? All right, so let's start in a downward facing dog. So in a downward facing dog, our hands are shoulder distance apart, our feet are hip width apart. Spread your fingers wide, taking a whole lot of room in your mat. So make sure your palms are down on the mat so you get it out of your wrist. Index fingers forward or maybe out to the sides. Your feet, like I said, hip width apart. You could have your knees bent if you're tying the hamstrings, or you know, if you're a little bit more open, you could straighten your legs. Nice. So rotate the biceps forwards, the triceps back. Press the floor away from you and get the chest a little bit closer to the thighs. Relax the head. So this is what a down dog should look like. It should feel good. Should feel like a little bit of work, but not too much on the wrist. You want to use your legs too. Awesome. Now inhale. Let's bring your right leg up into a three-legged dog. Hips are square. And then exhale, right knee to your forehead. And then stay here and place the right foot right in between your hands. Your back heel comes down. And then you rise up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Nice, beautiful. From here, let's open. Warrior 2, gazes forward. Now staying in this warrior 2, we're going to hold it. We're going to make sure that the back foot is at a 90-degree angle. So the back edge of your back foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Nice. Now from here, make sure you bend right, your knee is right above your ankle. Make sure you can see the big toe. Now let's coil, so you're not reaching forward. I want you to coil the front ribs in, and then coil the back ribs in, so you're not going, and then close your lower ribs. That's it. Lengthen the tailbone down. Bring the shoulder blades back behind you and gaze over the front middle finger or beyond. That's your dristi. That's your gaze. And breathe. Rotating this thigh up, and same with the back one. Back leg nice and straight. Hold it. I know. Feel the burn. Inhaling. And then exhale. Now nice and easy. Inhale, extend your front leg. Now rebend your front leg so you give that leg a nice break. Now extend the front leg. Stay here. We're going to work into triangle, nice and easy. Now from here, keeping the ribs coiled like I told you, so nice and engaged right here. I'll go behind here so you can see. Keep it nice and now you're going to reach the right fingertips forward. Keep this engaged, keep that engaged, and just bring the right hand to the right shin. And then the left arm up. Gaze up at the top hand. So if this hurts your neck, you can always look down. That's it. So it's also, you don't always have to look up. Now feel the stretch on the side body. Back leg is nice and straight. So it should feel good. Make sure you bring the lower ribs in so you don't open too much in the back. That's it. Awesome. So you're going to hold for a couple of breaths here. Inhaling and then exhaling. Looking at the beautiful sky if you can. If not, look down. Now with your next inhale, let's look down if you're looking up and make your way up nice and easy. Beautiful. Now bend your front knee, warrior 2. Gazes forward. Stay low in your front knee and inhale, reverse your warrior. So don't move the front leg. Feel the stretch. So this is not a back bend. This is a side stretch. You should feel it on the side. And then exhale, side angle. So bring the forearm to the thigh and then the left arm up and over by the ear. Your palm faces down. So this is a great way. So make sure you take it out of the shoulder here. So press down so your shoulder is not up by your ears. Yeah. You could always take it a little bit deeper from here. So if you feel like, I'm a little bit more open today, you could bring the right hand to the outside of your right foot. If you have a block, you can use a block. Make sure the crown of the head is reaching forward. Untuck the chin ever so lightly. Back leg stays really straight. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Now with the next inhale is bring both hands down to the floor. Plant your palms. Come up high into the ball of your back foot. Bring the right leg back. Three-legged dog. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring your right foot in between your hands. Stay here. We're going to take a nice twist from here. Keep the left hand where it is and your right arm up. Nice twist towards the right. Nice. Keeping the hips nice and so you don't want to drop the hips. The back leg stays really straight. Beautiful. Inhaling and then exhale. If you want to take this a little bit deeper, what you can do is bring the top arm right over your ear. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, you get a little bit deeper into the twist. And then inhale, bring the right hand down. Bring the right leg back. High plank. Stay in this high plank. Hold it for a breath. Inhale. And then exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're back to where we began. Back to our down dog. Reconnect with the breath. Remember, the breath is the most important part of the practice. Inhale is bring the left leg up, three-legged dog, hips are square. Exhale, bring the left knee to your forehead, come a little forward, look forward and bring the left foot in between your hands. Your back heel comes down, rise up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, peel your hips open, warrior two, gaze is forward. So again, you might have to adjust your foot. The back foot is at a 90-degree angle. Back of the foot parallel to the back of the mat. Back leg is straight, pull out through the quad. Again, coiling the front rib in and then the back rib in. Lengthen the tailbone down. Bend a little bit deeper into the front knee. Press down into my hand so you feel the connection. Beautiful. That's it. Awesome. Keep breathing. Shoulder blades back behind. Drishti, looking over the front middle finger. Inhale. Exhaling here. Inhale. So remember, the breath is the most important part. Exhale. Now with your next inhale, extend your front leg. Exhale, rebend your front leg, giving it a little bit of a break. And then inhale, extend your front leg. You're going to stay here in this with both legs straight. Now from here, without losing the engagement of your side body, now let's lengthen the front fingertips forward. You don't have to go so far and then go down. That's it. Beautiful. So this is a perfect time also to use a block if you have one. If you're ever going to use a block, bring it to the outside of the foot. Awesome. You could always look down if you can, if you like to, so you're not hurting yourself. Back leg stays really, really straight. Okay, same thing. Coil your lower ribs. Coil your ribs, but your lower ribs, close them. So you're not opening too much. Keep breathing. No holding the breath. Everything in yoga for me is optional except the breath. That's what I always say. Everything is optional except the breath. Nice and slowly. Now look down if you're looking up. And then inhale, let's make your way up. Beautiful. Now exhale, bend your front knee, warrior two. Gaze is forward. Now from here, stay low in your front knee. Without moving your front knee, reverse your warrior. Nice. So be kind with your back leg with a hand. And then exhale your forearm to your thigh. And then your right arm up and over by the ear, palm faces down. So here, you could also, like I said, you could bring the hand to the outside of the foot if you liked. If not, you could use a block. So make sure that the shoulder is not up by your ear. You want to rotate the chest towards the sky. Yes, we could use sky. Make sure you feel the stretch in the side body. Stay a little bit lower in the front knee. You got it. Beautiful. That looks awesome. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Crown of the head reaches forward. Untuck the chin ever so lightly. Bring the right shoulder down. Make sure it's not up by your ear as well. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, release the right hand down, left hand down. Come up high into the ball of your back foot, plant your palms, and then send your left leg up, using your core into a three-legged dog. Now inhale, bring your left foot in between your hands, low lunge. Doing it slowly so you can use your core. Stay here. Keep the right hand right where it is, and then your left arm is going to lift up, coming into a twist. So your right hip is forward, your left hip is back. You stay here. Don't let the hips drag. And if you want to take it a little bit deeper, you take that arm over by your ear. Keep breathing. Couple breaths here. So remember, you can take as many breaths as you want in a yoga posture, in asana. 5 breaths is usually what we do in a class. Then with your next inhale is release both hands down to the floor. Plant the palms, send your left leg back. High plank. Take an inhale here in your plank. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And then exhale, tuck the toes into the mat. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, bring the knees down to the floor. Big toes are touching. And then come into a child's pose. That was awesome.
Yay!
I absolutely love the Warrior series. Oh my gosh, it burns so good. If you are new to this series, you can click on the thumbnail on the left to check out video 1, which is the yoga warm-up, or you can ramp it up with an exclusive BEXLIFE workout by clicking on the thumbnail on the right. You can find out more about me and everything I'm up to by visiting me at BEXLIFE.com. And remember, hit that subscribe button for brand new videos every single week. Love you guys.
Doing it